Hey, good evening guys, Touch coming at you, Friday, March the 3rd, just after 8 p.m. And we're going to pick up where we left off, and we're going to try to remove the rest of this trunk floor pan, and that will entail me doing some investigation along this spare tire door, because I believe that pan is tacked up under there. So I'm not sure whether it's spot welded or actually seam welded. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. And beyond that, we'll also have to find some spot welds here along the contour. I just follow the contour of the spare wheel tub. There's going to be spot welds all the way along here that we'll have to drill out to be able to release this floor section as well as a small section over here that I've previously repaired, but we'll actually have to drill those out again as well. So that's the objective. So we're going to do a little investigation down here and see how difficult that's going to be, and we'll figure out if we can do this without damaging that whole panel. So let me get to it. We'll grab a shop light and get under there. Alright guys, just coming up to 5 to midnight, and boy, that was a challenge getting that out without destroying it entirely. So I managed to do not too bad of a job, I don't think, getting that panel out, and I've still got this side pretty much intact. I got to bend that little flange piece down, but for the most part I managed to do what I needed to do, and so that's out now. Like I said, it was hard getting it out without destroying everything. I mean, if I was just ripping it out just to rip it out, that would have been one thing, but I was trying to, you know, go carefully and save this flange. It was impossible to see where the spot welds were, so that's all the drill marks. Pretty much used every tool in my arsenal as far as trying to get that panel apart without destroying that flange on the spare wheel pan. But anyway, perseverance pays off. So time for bed. We'll get back out here tomorrow, and we'll figure out what we want to do tomorrow. Alright guys, have a good night. It's Saturday morning, and we're just checking out the carnage from last night. It doesn't look too bad. Just actually trying to remove the leather straps, and I've got a stuck screw in here, and I've got a couple of bolts down here to get the buckle off, so we're just in the process of trying to do that. Other than that, I think I'm just going to spend a few minutes and just change gears a little bit and just do a little bit of cleaning and maybe grind off all this old underpad and glue off the wheel wells just for fun, just to do something a little bit different. So I think I'm just going to break the grinder out and just clean the tops of those wheel wells up a little bit, just to do something productive but not too stressful. Got to get done sometime. So just a quick 4 o'clock update. I haven't really been doing too much out here other than just you know, doing a little grinding and a little cleaning here and there. Like I said, I managed to clean the wheel wells up a little bit on both sides, so they're looking a little bit better. Still have a lot of grinding to do with the DA, or sanding, I guess, with the DA. Just using 80 grit just to get down to bare metal. I'm getting there. Cleaned up the flange a little bit on this spare tire pan, and a lot of it looks usable. There are pieces obviously that need to be repaired, so we're going to cut those out eventually and weld a new flange in there. But other than that, that looks not too bad. I cleaned up some of the grinding or some of the welding on the front of this pan, where I basically fixed the underside. That's where the vertical closing piece for the rear apron attaches. So we've just gone ahead and sort of welded in pieces there previously. That's where the side body mounts fit, and those traditionally rust out. So I'm going to probably do a little bit more grinding cleanup around there while I have the access. So anyway, just like I said, just going around the car and just cleaning a few things up and playing here and there. I did put the floor back together. Unfortunately, the metal I've got is not going to cover patch that big, so I think we're going to end up doing is buying a whole 4x8 sheet and then just cut it in half and then going from there. So anyway, we've got that as a good template to use for a template for when I get to that stage. I was hoping to maybe get to that this weekend, but the metal place is closed now, so we'll probably have to wait till Monday to pick up a sheet of metal. So that's why I'm just making, making myself do little jobs here and there. Plus, I'm to be quite honest with you, I'm not really into doing the heavy work today. I don't want to do a lot of cutting and grinding and welding today, so I'm just doing more pretty up jobs than anything. So anyway, that's it for now. That's the 4 o'clock update. We'll just continue sort of tinkering on out here and cleaning things up best we can. Alright guys, just after 7 p.m. and I think we will start to do some cutting and welding again. So we're going to start working on repairing this flange section up to about the half of the spare tire pan. And we'll get that cut out and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, we have a new flange halfway around the spare tire pan welded in there, or just tacked in there. I've kind of lost patience for welding tonight, so I'm going to call it a night and go in. Starting to burn through some holes in places, so I think it's probably better for me just to go in tonight, and we'll come back out here and we'll attempt to weld that flange on permanently tomorrow when I can see a little bit better. It's kind of dark down in that wheel tub, even with a light on the subject. You're kind of bending over the car and it's kind of far to see, so I think I need a little bit more light in here to see. And probably going to dig out my copper backing plate and put it behind where I'm trying to weld, because that pan's just a little bit thin. Anyway, we'll get back out here tomorrow and we'll attack it then. Maybe we'll upload this tonight so you can see where I'm at. See you tomorrow guys. Thanks for watching.